Well, well, well. The foil was right again. All hail the foil. Yes, we've just got a brand new Games Workshop website, but is it any good? Let's jump in, let's have a waffle, and let's find out. I'm going to jump over to this window so we can all see what we're doing together. And I was right about the video, Welcome to Warhammer, about being on this website. I swear, on the Emperor's phone, the foil, it talks to me in my dreams. What will I say initially about the website? I'm a bit torn at the moment. I'm sure there's probably web developers out there, people who do this for a living, that I'll have better feedback than me. But it seems that this website is definitely designed for more like mobile phones and iPads and that type of thing rather than the browser itself. Because when I went on my phone, it seemed a lot more cleaner. But when I'm on my PC right now recording this, it seems like images are not really aligned and they're a bit wider than they should be. There's like pixelation bleed and stuff like that. Maybe it's just me at this moment in time, but that's what I've experienced so far. And next, of course, is the way you navigate, because what's happened now is Warhammer, well, Games Workshop website and Forgeworld have come together. There's no more there's gamesworkshop.com, but it's literally called warhammer.com now. Forgeworld and Warhammer all on the same website. So I'm going to show you by doing this. So you press here like that to search wherever you want to search. Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Horus Heresy, Middle-earth, other games. So for example, if I go to the Horus Heresy and I go to Loyalist Space Marines, then I go down to the glorious, where are they? Right at the top where they belong, the Imperial Fist. Everything from the Forgeworld website is now available on the Games Workshop or vice versa website. It's all in one place now, and you can see everything on here, all the resin products. Well, mostly everything's resin if you are going to be doing the Horus Heresy. But if we go back and we search, for example, Warhammer 40,000, shot by faction, Space Marine, Armies of the Imperium, Armies of Chaos, Xenos armies, we go to the Space Marines, we then go to the Imperial Fist again. You can see the Forgeworld stuff is not a part of this, because that's not Horus Heresy. Well, technically, the only Imperial Fist stuff that's out is Tor Garadon and the Upgrade Sprue, and everything else is just the generic Primaris Marine stuff, because we haven't got any new Lysander or Pedro Cantor or anything like that yet. So you can see all the new models, everything like that. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the navigation, saying it's not as cool as the other one. I kind of get that with, like, you know, banners and the stuff at the top. But if you do go down to get started, there's some cool things down here. For example, I saw there's like a new render for Space Marine 2, because if you build your collection, if we go backwards and say play amazing video games, that is a new render for Space Marine 2. That's Titus there. That's something I noticed straight off the bat. Choose your setting. Of course, Sigmar, Warhammer 40,000. But it's weird that it's only got 2 of them there and doesn't have Middle-earth or anything like that. But yeah, it's a lot more cleaner. But then again, the cleanness, has it lost a little bit of personality? My main problem and my main grievance with the Warhammer Games Workshop website, let's call it, was how fast it went down when big pre-orders hit the store. Hopefully, that has been corrected on the back end, because the website was overloaded and it just became an absolute just carnage to get the pre-orders that everyone wants. Of course, everyone's logging on to get it and people are locked out. So maybe now with this new website, there is going to be that queue system that we saw a test of. There was a queue system to get on this right at the start, because I'm sure there's a lot of people jumping on right now, trying to do what I'm doing, looking at the new website, navigating to see what's really around. By the way, if you press start here, well, it takes you to where we are now right now. But the other things in the shop, Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Horus Heresy, Middle-earth, other games. Other games is interesting because now you actually have everything. It doesn't have Legion Imperialis on it yet. There's no heading for the old world, even though there's a heading for the old world on the Warhammer Community website. The Warhammer Community website has not been updated as well, for those people who are wondering about that. Well, some people say that certain parts of it is, like the download area and stuff like that, but I haven't come across that as of yet. Maybe that is going to be like the next update that we're going to be seeing. But all in all, I think it's okay. Yeah, it's really hard to tell right now because I am getting a few errors when I'm logging onto my account. Obviously, I can't go into my account because there's loads of personal details there. Like when I go previous orders and stuff like that, it's giving me a 404 and there's just a grot there looking at me all disappointed. So, yeah. Oh, there is one thing I absolutely dislike is when you actually come to shop for stuff and you go down to let's go down to Space Marines, let's go down to Black Templars. It keeps saying show more instead of show all. Just show me everything, Games Workshop. I don't want to keep pressing the button every single time. I want to show me everything, right? No, I want to scroll down and not laser. Show me everything. Please add that button on the website. That is my only bit of feedback at this time, part of this video. But beside that, the foil was correct. It was on point again. The video, everything. I'm telling you, the foil does not lie. It feeds us what we truly want, our deepest and darkest desires. And there's one more thing to say. I didn't want to say it, but guess what? I am gonna say it. And that is...
Vindication!